Hey guys, this is Gal here again. Wanted to make this video. I bought my fourth completed Team Rocket set. Uh, so real quick, someone posted on Craigslist, and I saw the ad, and it caught my attention. He told me that someone was offering him complete sets for like $150 to $200 if you add up the whole set that he was selling. And I said, don't sell that. They're worth more than $200. Anyways, met up with him, talked to him, and I said, give me some time. I will accumulate all the funds. Anyways, a couple weeks later, went back, bought his sets. So this is just one of the sets that I bought. The next couple of videos will be more sets that I bought from him. So don't worry, I gave him a very fair price. He's very happy with the amount that I paid, and for raw cards, it was a great deal from both our ends. So he's very happy with it, and so am I. And guess what? These cards are gonna go straight to PSA, and I think they have a good shot for a 9. I don't think a 10 though, but that's okay. I will still, regardless, I will still have them in my collection. And you guys know I don't sell cards, I don't flip cards. So these are just for my own personal collection. And this is my fourth completed master set. And this is a first edition. So I was hoping we can go through them together. I got new light. I hope it's better, but I decided to put the camera like this. I didn't want to put it on top, but hopefully we can see them together. We'll pull out this set first. They were from a binder. I took it out, and of course I have my penny sleeves. The only thing that I noticed that he didn't sleeve them right away. But the good news is that he said that he's never taken them out the binder. I'm sorry, never taken out the sleeves. So when I look at these cards, I'm like, okay, they're in pretty good condition. We'll look at the cards together, and want to sleeve them together. Now that PSA is open again, I'm so excited. I got the lighting. Maybe this is a better lighting. So yeah, I got a lighting with lots of different settings. Yeah. There you go. That's too bright. How about that? Sorry guys, this is my first time trying out this lighting. Okay, I think this is probably better. Okay. No scratch at all. Darn, a little bit of the white ding there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right there. Yeah, so it's still a PSA 8. I mean, I'm thinking maybe a 9. I don't think it is a 10, which is a bummer because this set is notorious for not getting 10s. Oh well. Okay. Dark. Let me see. Okay, so as you can tell, it's definitely not centered. The hollow looks great. And of course, there's white in there. Two spots. This is probably a low 9. What a bummer, but that's okay, you know. Okay, so this card I checked out before I bought it. There's this card, there's a couple of white specks on it. I'll show you guys. But the hollow looks clean. It's not swirls, but the hollow does look clean. Of course, there's miscentering. That's okay. Yeah. And this is the white speck that I was telling you guys about towards at the end. I noticed this when I inspected the cards. I guess my camera is just not focusing. There you go. You see a little corner right there? But other than that, it's okay. I mean, there's a little bit here too. But just the centering, I just know it's not going to get a Gent Mint 10. A 9. I mean, a 9 is still a $200 card with a PSA 9, so I'm okay with that. Put this in the corner. Now this card, I think it's a good shot for a low 10. I mean, I don't see anything with the hollows. I see no scratch. The centering is okay. The back is okay too. I mean, why I say okay is, of course, it's just the centering. I mean, it all depends on the grader. I don't see any white spot. Maybe just a tad little there, but I've seen cards that still get a 10 with this little white spot. My camera's not focusing, I guess. Maybe I'll lower down. There you go. I lower down the lighting. There you go. See a little white spot? There's some cards that still get a 10 with a little white spot in the little corner too. Again, it all depends on the grader. But if it's a 10, it's a low 10. I am thinking this is probably a 9. That's okay. It's still like a $200 card if it's a 9. This is another card that I looked at. There were print lines on this card, unfortunately, and I did notice that. I don't know if the camera can pick up the print lines, but it's right here. There you go. I think you guys can see the print line. A little bit of white there, but like I said, that didn't bother me because I've seen cards with 10 that still have a little whitening, but that print line will probably push this down to another 9. Okay. Okay. I have like, I think I have like 6 of these cards. And all 6 of my cards have the almost exact same print lines. So, and this has it too. Let me see if I can show it to you guys on the camera. Right there. Little white print lines, but I thought the centering with this was good. The white specks, nothing. I mean, for cards that are not sleeved and they've been in this page holder for years, this is still great condition. I have to give the seller that. Okay, so this one's a little warped. Luckily, it's only a dark gold bat. But no print lines on this one. So but look at the centering. Yeah, a little bit more thicker on the bottom than the top. Yeah, of course, a white speck. Right there. I can flatten this guy out. It might take a little bit of time, but I can do that. Put this right there. Dark Gyarados. I think I have like 10 of these cards. Oh, good. Nothing. No print lines. Okay, great. Centering's okay. Depending on the grader, of course. Huh. We might have a possible 10 here. If they're not picky enough, a little white, but that should, I mean, a little white there. I don't know if you guys can see, but I've seen 10s that still, have that white. Okay. This is the card that I don't have a PSA 10 in. So finger cross on this one. Okay. Good. I don't see any scratch on the hollow. Centering's a little bit off, but not. Yeah, it's really off. This is going to be a 9. White, a little bit white in there. Yeah, this is definitely going to pull a 9. It depends on the grader too. Some of it, I don't think it's going to pull an 8. There's a big difference between an 8 and a 9. But definitely not a 10. Oh well. This is a tough set. Okay, so 1 down. We do the second page. That is not a 10. I've already inspected before I bought the collection, and I think we're almost done with the hollows. Yeah, this is a very small set. Ugh, darn. I'm sure you guys saw it right there. It's only a Machamp. Okay. You guys, you'll see the print lines clear as day in this card. I will try to get it on camera. Maybe if I show those setting just a little lighter. Right there. A PS9, I almost bought a PS10 on this card for $3,000. Eventually the seller sold it for $3,200. I forgot. This was like a month ago. But fun fact, did you guys know that the unlimited version of this card, there's only one PSA 10 for the limited version? I'm sorry. Yeah, for the unlimited version, not the limited. The unlimited, which is the non-PSA, the non-first edition. There's only one PSA 10. Look it up. I did not believe it, but you can see the print line clear as day for this lighting. So, I thought it was so funny that you think first edition will cost more and it'll be more rare, but no, it's actually the limited. I'm sorry, unlimited. Right there, definitely, there's just no way this card's gonna pull a PSA 10. What a bummer. I think this lighting's so much better. I remember this. Oh. So yeah, I was I'm looking for a limited set. I keep saying limited. I mean unlimited set for a Team Rocket Return as well. I don't see any scratch on the hollows. Oh, there is a print line. Darn it. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Right there. Bummer. Not a bad back, too. Of course, the wine. Okay. I have like 10 of these cards. I have so many dark Vileplume. Nice condition, though. Yeah, this one might get a 9, a low 9. Centering is a little off. But, I've been really lucky with these cards. Even with a little bit off of centering, it's still pull a 9. Not a 10. I really hate this card. I'm sorry if anybody likes this card. I have so much. I remember when I was pulling packs. Of course, a little white in there. This is the card that I pulled the most when I was pulling packs. When I was younger, of course. When I've been collecting for 21 years, and I pulled all of these sets. I pull all of these packs, and that card just keeps appearing. That's why when I do the collection folder, you guys will see how many of these cards that I have in my binder. And this card apparently is really easy to get PSA 10 because there's not much of a hollow. I mean, perfect. I don't see any scratch. A little bit of white in there, but that's just expected as usual right there. A little bit off centering. Yeah, he told me that not he told me, and I also read in the ad that he and his father collected all these cards and never taken out these cards out the sleeves, and that I can tell. And they took really good care of these cards, regardless of them not sleeving them when they put it in this page holder. But these cards are in great shape, considering how old they are. And I'm a new owner of this, and I'm just so happy. This is another hard card to get in a PSA 10. Hey, I don't. Oh, I see a print line. Oh, darn it. It's okay. So it seems like the set, I don't see any great candidates for PSA 10. I mean, I might be surprised. I've been very surprised with PSA many times. And honestly, just my experience is just the luck of the draw. And even though I sent to Ludkins, who does all my grading, they always go, it's a possible 9, it's a possible 10. That's because they don't know themselves, and it really depends on the luck of the draw, like I said. So these are the non-hollows. I guess we could just, I have no interest in pulling them out. I might sleeve them later. No, not might, I will sleeve them later. But this is my 4th completed Team Rocket set, you guys. And if you're a new collector, just keep in mind I've been collecting for 21 years. So I've been buying collections and collections for a long time. And I don't sell. They're just all mine. Um and because I saw how great these Hollow Wars, I'm gonna say these Hollow War, I know that these common uncommon cards are gonna be the same. Oh, okay. So I didn't want to end the video yet because I noticed that there is a secret rare here too. Okay. Surprisingly, this is sleeve. You can tell it's been there for quite a while. Okay, we're gonna trash that. Okay. Hoping for the best because this card is sleeve. Even if it wasn't, the other hollows were really great shape. You know what? Is this a first candidate for Jet Mid 10? I don't see any scratch. Okay, I'm gonna flip to the back. Getting a little bit nervous. Oh, darn. Little white there. Yeah, this is another 9. I am just hoping that I get really lucky and pull in a 10. I'm hoping that the grader would be like, oh, everything else looks good except a little white nick, which is they're known for, but you know what? That's it. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for going through this collection with me. I'm going to make another video when I go and pick up the Gym Heroes and the Fossil set. Yeah, so I bought Fossil. I'm gonna go buy Jungle from him. I'm gonna see how much he wants it for, but it wasn't in my consideration to buy Jungle. But I'll talk with him because, as you can see from my binder, I think I have like 8 completed Jungle set. I have so much. But still. All right, guys, appreciate this. Always feel free to contact me on Instagram, on my Facebook. I talk to at least 10 people a day, just seeing how they're doing, and they're always asking, should I do this, do that? I always give my honest opinion, and then we'll go from there. And I'll also put on the description how I do my PSA cards. I usually just pay about $11, and it's a 45 day turnaround, 45 business day turnaround. I use Ludkins, and I've learned from that, and I also use Safari Zone Collectables. My friend Angelique is the owner of that. I'll also put everything in the description, so look out the description how to go from there. Save money. Do not waste your money on other PSA unauthorized graders or anything. Just not graders, but other third-party people that sent in. Anyways, we'll talk. We'll talk later on. Stay safe and stay healthy.